All right, the recording has begun. This is day number 4, week 2 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. Gabe, which part of the cell is like the brain of the cell?
The brain of the cell is called the nucleus.
Very good. The nucleus is the brain of the cell. DeAndre, which part of the cell is like the brain of the cell? DeAndre. Say it again.
The nucleus. The nucleus.
Very good. The nucleus is like the brain of the cell. Okay. What does the nucleus do? It controls what? What does the nucleus do? It controls what? Controls all, just like the brain, right? It controls all cells, what? Activities, right? Right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, good. So
Yes,
the so the nucleus is like the brain of the cell. Okay, let's look at number 3. For number 3, I want Javon to read number 3. One moment, this thing keep on popping up. Sorry. Go ahead, Javon, read number 3, please. Where's number 3? Number 3 is hiding behind this. Number 3, where are you? I see number. Okay, there's number 3. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Javon. Read number 3, please.
Excuse me.
Go ahead. Just yes, Gabe.
I couldn't see the screen with sense at first.
So what you want me to go back to number 2?
No, sir. I mean number 3.
We on number 3 right now. You see it now? Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
All right, good.
Yes, sir, I can see it.
All right, great. Go ahead, Javon. Oh, Javon isn't there. DeAndre, can you read number 3, please?
Which of the following is not a characteristic of the fungi?
Read the options, please.
A. Makes it in food. B. It is a decomposer. C. It lives near moist areas. D. Most or single cells.
Very good. Okay, so which one is the correct answer? It's not characteristic of fungi, DeAndre. DeAndre?
A. It makes it food.
Very good. Diana, what do we call organisms that make their own food?
Producer.
Very good. We call them producers. All right. Give me an example of a producer.
A plant.
A plant. Very good. Javon, what do we call organisms that make their own food?
I cannot see the screen still.
You can't see the screen still? Something wrong with your internet then?
I just now logged in, but when I logged in, I still see blackness on my screen.
Give it a while. Maybe something wrong with it. Yeah. Siobhan, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. Let me stop sharing and share again, see if that works.
I could see like the T on your profile, but like I can't see the uh the thing. I can't see the screen.
I
Just
swear.
shows black on my screen.
Is it black or you see the T? Are you still seeing the T?
I see the T, but it's just that my full screen is just black out.
Wow. No, that's not supposed to be happening. The rest of y'all could see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Can I read number 4, please?
Yes, 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 you
Yes,
can
sir.
read.
I see it.
Okay, good. Yes, Candace, you could read number 4. Anwar, are you there? Anwar, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. All right, let's read number 4.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Can I log back out and see if it can do it again and log back in?
Yeah, you could do that. Try that. See if that works. All right. Next question goes to Candacia.
Which of the following is a reproductive
Reproductive.
structure? Reproductive structure of fungi. A. Flowers. B. Pollen. C. Seeds. Or D. Spores.
Very good. What's the correct answer?
D.
What is D?
Spores.
Spores. Very good. Spores. All right. So what does spores look like? All right. I want to remember when we look at the mushroom.
It looks like the mushroom.
So all right. So these are spores. These little dots things, right? These are spores, and this is how you get more mushrooms. So this is how you get more fungi by the little spores. All right. They spread out, and when they spread out, then you get more of the fungi. Okay. So the reproductive.
Excuse me.
Yes, Siobhan.
Could I log in on my other computer?
Yeah, try that. See if it works. Yeah. So the reproductive structure of fungi is going to be spores. All right. Tedrinik, what is the reproductive structure of fungi?
Spores. D
Spores.
spores.
Very good. Anwar, what is the reproductive structure of fungi? Where's Anwar? Are you there, Anwar?
Spurs.
Spores, not spurs. Spores. Say spores.
Spores.
Very good. Spores. All right, moving right along. We have number 5. Anwar, can you read number 5, please?
Yes, sir. Which of the following best defines an invertebrate?
Mm-hmm. Read the options, please.
An animal with backbone. B. An animal with a backbone. Without backbone. C. An animal that crawls. D. An animal that spread germs and diseases.
Very good. So, which of the following best defines an invertebrate, Anwar?
The answer is B. An animal without backbone.
Very good. Tejanik, do not put your pencil on the camera. So what do we call animal with a backbone? What do we call that?
Vertebrate.
What do we call an animal with backbone?
Vertebrate.
Vertebrae. Very good. Give me an example of. Very good. DeAndre, give me an example of a vertebrae. Animal with backbone. DeAndre. Where's DeAndre? Is DeAndre here?
Yes, sir, but I think he can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't see him. DeAndre, are you there? I think his internet is not working properly. Gabe. Where's Gabe?
Yes, sir.
Give me an example of a vertebrae.
Vertebrae. mm, a worm.
No, a worm has a worm does not have backbone. We want something that has backbone.
Oh. Mm, what has
Something that has backbone.
Fish with backbone, right?
a fish?
Yes, fishes are part of animals that have backbone. Give me something else. Anyone? So we have fishes. Fishes have backbone. What else?
A monkey.
A monkey. Very good. Very good. Dog. Very good.
Bird.
Say it again.
rabbit.
Oh, a rabbit. Yes.
A
A lion. Very good. What else?
cheetah.
A
We
cheetah.
have backbones. We have backbones too.
Human beings. Very good. So all mammals. Group. Very good. Group of. Very
A
good.
mammoth of backbone.
Yes. So all mammals have backbone. Very good. So we have mammals are gonna be organisms that are warm-blooded. So like the zebra, the horse. So mammals are warm-blooded creatures that have vertebrates, and they have live babies, which means that they don't have babies that hatch in the egg. All right. So those are animals with back. Animals without backbones are called invertebrate. They do not have backbones. Right? Okay, now let's go on to our question number 6. I want you to write down question number 6. This is our first new question for today. No, we already did. We already did number 6A. I want
The last question we stopped on last time when we was doing science is 7.
7. Okay, so we have 2 more to go. All right, go ahead. Diana, read number 6, please.
The 6. Which group of invertebrates has poisonous threads? A. Arthropods. B. Sponges. C. Stinging cells. D. Sponges. The answer is C. Stinging cells.
Stinging cells, very good. So stinging cells would be stuff like what? What organism?
Hydra.
What
Jellyfish.
organisms have? Yes, jellyfish. Very, very good. So things that have
Hydra.
things that have. Thank you. Things that when you go in the water, they can sting you. All right. Anyone ever got stung from a jellyfish? No, that's a good thing.
Someone, but not those poisonous ones.
Gabe, you got
Me
stung. Gabe, you got stung from a invertebrate from a jellyfish.
Yes, sir, but not them poisonous ones. Them ones was make you itchy.
Oh, okay. And you was itching a lot.
Yes, sir. Even when I ate the bed, I was still.
Wow. Wow. What an experience, right? All right, so
When
let's
I
move on.
when
All
I
right,
was
let's
at the I went for a field trip for my Sunday school party. We went to the beach for it, and all of us were scared to go in the water because we saw a great stingray swimming.
wow. That's scary. All right, Gabe, read number 7, please.
Sponges are covered with tiny holes. What are these tiny what are these holes called?
Read options, please.
A. Spores. B. Pore,
Pores.
pores.
Mhm.
Pores. C.
Stomata.
Stomata. B. Vents.
Very good.
And the answer is B. Pores.
Very good. It's
Excuse
pores.
me,
Go ahead, Tejanique.
can I read number 8, please?
I will decide who reads what. You don't have to ask if you're gonna read. I'll decide.
Yes, sir.
So pores. So sponges have pores in them. Let me show it last class the picture of sponges. If you have a sponge, right? Sponges have these holes around them, right? Right. That's the pores. Okay. All right. So the answer is B, pores. All right, now we're gonna move on to question number 7. I mean question number 8, sorry. This is the first one and first new one for the day. So I want you to write this down. Javon, you can see the screen now?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Okay,
they
great.
when we started, you didn't write on the board the date or how to head on.
Yeah, because we haven't started yet. We just started. Okay. So, all right, let's set up. So that's all review. We should know that. We should know the answers to those questions. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is Thursday, the 13th of July, 2023.
Excuse me, I did already head off.
All right, that's good. That's good. The subject is, of course, science. And we're going to be looking at questions out of our past paper booklet. By the way, if you have your past paper booklet, I think Candasia has hers. She may be the only one who has a booklet. You can,
Yes, sir.
you can write in that. You can shade in the answers for that. So you don't have to write down the questions. Okay, Candasia?
Yes, sir.
All right, so, but you have to go to the correct page. It's in your, you have to go to the social studies science one. You have to go all the way to the science page. The first paper should go, when you go to science one, it should be question number 8. All right, let's move on to question number 8, please. Javon, can you read number 8, please? Please write this down, everyone, write this down. Again, please write this down. Which system? Javon, write this down, please. I mean, read this for me, please, Javon.
Number 8. Which system works along the skeleton system to cause movement?
Wait. That's not what the question said. Read it properly. It says with.
Which system works along the
Along
skeleton
with. Along with. Along with.
along with the skeletal system to cause movement?
All right, let's try that again. Let's go.
Which system works along with the skeleton system to cause movement? A. Circular system. B.
Circulatory.
Digestive.
Circulatory.
Circulatory system. B. Digestive system. C. Muscular system. D. Respiratory system.
Respiratory system. Good. So which system works along, this is for you, Javon. Which system works along with the skeletal system to cause movement? Which system is it, Javon?
Muscular system.
Very good. The muscular system. All right. So that works along. Yes, Candacia?
I'm looking for the page right now.
Can you find it?
No, sir, I don't know what page to go on.
All right then. Just write down the question for now. When you come down,
Okay. Can you tell me the page number, please?
I don't have the textbook with me. The textbook is in the class. But
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the book is divided into two. So you're probably looking, it's divided in the science part and the social studies part. Once you go to the science part, it's literally probably like the third page in the science part, which you have to be in the science part. You can't be in the social studies part. Okay, so the muscular system works along with the skeletal system to provide movement. So for example, the muscles in your arm works with the bones in your arm to make sure that you're able to move your arm up and down. The muscles in your leg work along with the bones in your leg to ensure that you're able to walk and run. The muscles in your thigh work along with your thigh bone to make sure that you're able to move your thigh. Okay, so the skeletal system along with the muscular system works alongside together. All right. Kirk Ingram,
Yes, sir.
are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you read this question for me, please?
Okay. What system works along with the skeletal system to cause movement? Circulatory system,
Circulatory.
circulatory system, digestive system, muscular system, respiratory system,
What system is it?
muscular system.
Very good, the muscular system. All right, are we done with this slide?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Our persons are still writing. I'll wait on those who are still writing.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Uh, digestive system. I like just if you saw
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You're breaking up badly, Javon.
I said I'm seeing this digestive system. Is it
Say it
like
again.
where you swallow food or water, then it goes to the stomach?
Yes, that's the digestive system. So that's The digestive system helps you to digest food, right? Helps you to break down food so that your body could use. That's the digestive system. Very good observation.
I know about the respiratory system.
And what is that? What does that do?
The respiratory system is, I think it protects your lungs, your heart.
No, that's the skeletal system. But the respiratory system deals with the lungs, helps you to breathe, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah, so we need the respiratory system a lot. Okay. Next up, we have.
I'm finished.
All right, good. The next question is number 9. I want DeAndre, are you there? DeAndre, are you there? DeAndre, are you there? DeAndre, are you there? Okay, I can't add DeAndre. Maybe I could ask Anwar. Anwar, are you there? Anwar, are you there? Anwar, are you there? Where's Anwar? All right, maybe DeAndre. DeAndre, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you read number 9, please?
Each bone in the body.
Say it again. I can't hear you.
Each bone in the body has a particular job to do. What is the job of the bones that is shown in the picture?
You have to read better than that, DeAndre. Start from the top. Let's go. Flow. Remember I tell you flow. Let's go. Start from the top. DeAndre? I don't know, he's freezing. Kirk, can you read number 9, please?
Okay. Each bone in the body has a particular job to do. What is the job of the bone that is shown in the picture? To send blood to the brain, to tell the brain how to function, to protect the brain, to send messages to the brain. To, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
I'm finished reading it.
Say it again.
I'm finished reading it.
Did you read the options? No, right?
I did read the options.
You said you read to send blood to the brain and to tell the brain how to function. You read that?
Yes, sir.
For real? My goodness. Read it again, please. I didn't hear you.
Each bone in the body has a particular job to do. What is the job of the bones? What is the job of the bones that are shown in the picture? To send blood to the brain, To tell the brain how to function, to protect the brain, to send messages to the brain.
Okay, good. And what do you think is the job of this bone shown in the diagram?
To protect the brain because the bone isn't a part of the brain.
Very good. It's to protect the brain. What do we call this? What do we call this bone?
The skull.
The skull. Very good. Anyone know the scientific name for the skull? Anyone know? Start with C. The scientific name for the skull. The skull is also called the cranium. The cranium. That's another name for the skull. The cranium. Tedrine, can you read this question and give me the answer, please?
Yes, sir. Each bone in the body has a particular job to do. What is the job of the bones that is shown in the picture? A. To send blood to the brain. B. To tell the brain how to function. C. To protect the brain. D. To send messages to the brain. And C is the correct answer.
Very good. What do we call that? Would we call that bone on the in the diagram? What do we call that?
The skull.
The
Skull.
cranium.
The skull or the cranium. Very good.
And I'm not finished writing it yet.
Okay.
Excuse me, I can't see number D. Question.
Oh, you can't see it? It says to send messages to the brain. To send messages to the brain. That's what it said.
I'm finished.
All right, great. All right, are the rest of you finished? Can we move on?
No, sir, I'm on C.
Okay.
Mr. Petit?
Yes, you finished?
Yes, sir. And
All
I'm
right.
gonna send you the pictures of my work right now.
Okay, good. All right, let's move on to the next question. I want Diana, can you read this, please? Diana, can you read number 10, please? Is Diana here?
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Go ahead, Diana.
Excuse me.
Hello, can you hear us?
Excuse me.
Hello, hello. I don't know if she could hear us. I don't know if she could hear us. No, she cannot. Tetrudin, can you read number 10, please?
Yes, sir. Alcohol is a drug that is abusive in the Bahamas. How does alcohol affect the body of a human being? A. Decreasing breathing. B. Decreasing brain activity. C. Increasing brain activity. D. Increasing heartbeat.
All right, good. So how does Tetrunic, how does alcohol affect human beings?
Uh, it um, it it increases heartbeat,
No, no,
breathing,
no.
the brain.
Yes. Decreases brain
Uh,
activity, right? When we say decreased brain activity, what does that mean?
that means the less.
All right, less. So persons who drink a lot of alcohol, when you drink a lot of
Yes,
alcohol,
sir.
what happen? You begin to what? You begin to,
Get drunk.
yes, and have slurred speech.
And the person who drinks alcohol is called an alcoholic.
That's correct. So your brain decreases in function, right? You can't think properly, right? So
Yes, sir.
that's what we mean by decreased brain function. That's why they don't allow persons under 18 to drink alcohol. All right, because we don't want brain activity to be decreased. Diana, are you there?
I had to leave and join back because for some reason I couldn't hear y'all. And while y'all was on number 10, mine was still showing number 8. So I was freezing.
Yeah, I was calling your name and I couldn't hear you too. So I'm glad you come back and rejoin.
Can I read the next one?
We're gonna go to social studies and I'll determine who's gonna read the next one.
Okay.
All right, are we ready for the next question?
No, sir. I'm on number D.
Excuse me, I'm not finished writing it.
Okay, sure. That's something. No.
I wrote it.
Finish.
All right. Then.
I'm finished.
Excuse me. This Sunday, my mom said I'll be attending class.
Say it again.
My mom said this week I'll be attending class because last week I had a stomach bug and I was vomiting and stuff. So this week Sunday I'll be attending class.
Oh, that's excellent. I always wondered why you wasn't coming. All right, good.
I'm finished.
All right. All right, y'all finished. So let's move on to social studies. All right, so let's move on to social studies. We're going to look at those questions. So let's begin with some review. All right, before we go into actual questions. So, Diana, can you read the first question, please?
Number 1. The prevention of a
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You're not clear.
the prevention of Asian access to a country port access is defined as A. Blockade, B. Prohibition, C. Smuggling, D. wrecking. The answer is A. Blockade.
Excuse me,
Yes.
can I start on a new page for social studies?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you can I can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You say the answer is what?
A, blockade.
Very good. A, blockade. So when we have a prevention of a ship access to a country's port, that is blockade. Okay. All right, let's move on to question number 2. Go ahead. Can Deja read number 2, please?
Viking was called a big business in the Bahamas. Which of the following unlawful added the Viking ship
All right.
by
Go ahead, Candacia, what you said?
and by and searched by officers. The synonyms with
Collision,
treasury,
collisions,
treasure, treasures, rigs,
treacherous reefs. Say treacherous reefs.
treacherous reef.
Okay. So which of the following unlawfully aided the wrecking business in the Bahamas?
Question.
A,
Can you write the questions down because I haven't write this down yet.
Yes, you can.
A. Attack by false light.
Very good. A, attraction by false light. All right, so this is what unlawfully means that it was not permitted to happen, but they still did it anyway. All right, so what happened is if they wanted to wreck your ship, they would put fake lights so you could think, oh, this is the right way, but that wasn't the right way. And what happened is your ship would get shipwrecked because you thought that that way was the right way, but indeed it wasn't the right way, it was the wrong way. So that's what they mean by attraction with false light. Okay.
Excuse me, can you hear me? I'm glitching again.
I can hear you. No. All right, let's move on to the next question. Number 3. If you would not finish with that question, the question is in the chat. DeAndre, are you there? DeAndre, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you read number 3, please?
The American Navy came to the Bahamas in search of ammunition and gunpowder during the
Ammunition.
ammunition.
Ammunition. Say ammunition. I don't know if you could hear me. DeAndre, are you there?
And gunpowder during the American War of Independence.
Read the question. Read the question. DeAndre, read the options, please.
A. Fort Charlotte.
Fort Charlotte.
Charlotte. Fort
Castle.
Castle.
Fort Montague.
Montague. Fort Nassau.
All right, which one of the forts did the takeover take place?
C. Fort Munition.
Very good. Fort Montague.
Montague.
All right, please make sure that your mic is muted if you're not speaking.
Last time we did social studies, we stopped at number 5.
Number 5, okay. All right, number 4. Go ahead, Gabe.
In United States of America, the period between 1920 and 1930 was known as
Prohibition.
prohibition.
Prohibition. Prohibition.
Prohibition.
Say prohibition.
Prohibition.
Uh-huh.
Which of the following items was illegal in the USA during this period? A. Cocaine. B. Liquid. C. Marijuana. Marijuana. D. Weapons. And the answer is B. Liquid.
Liquor. You know what is liquor?
I know about the drink, but I haven't seen it like for true.
For true. Oh wow, you have good parents. All right. Diana, you know about liquor? You ever heard about liquor? You know what that is?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
It's like a drink, like people drink. Like
I can't hear you. You have to talk into the mic. We still can't hear you. You have to talk into the mic, Diana.
Liquor is basically a drink that people drink to like to like sometimes relax them or to drink.
So
But liquor is beer,
uh-huh.
wine, and
Yes. So liquor is something that persons drink and they get drunk, right? So liquor was prohibited. So prohibited means that they didn't allow it. Okay, that's what we mean by prohibited. Okay, in the United States. During what years Hedronic was liquor prohibited?
Pardon me?
What years Hedronic were the United States of America, in the United States of America, where we had prohibition, where liquor was not permitted? What year? During which year?
1920 to 1933.
Very good.
I
And
didn't hear you properly because you was glitching.
oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
Excuse me.
Go ahead, Kirk.
When I glitched out, I was on number 3. I certainly completed.
Use on number 3. Okay. Let me go back to number 3 so you can be able to complete it.
Okay.
I took a picture and I put it inside the chat. So look in the chat and see if you can find that picture so you could be able to use the picture, okay? For the notes.
Oh.
All right, number.
I see it.
Very good. All right, number 5. Is Anwar here? Is Anwar here? No, yes, maybe so. No, I don't see Anwar. Okay. Javon, can you read number 5, please?
I don't see number 5 on the screen.
I think internet is very slow. Number 5 is already on the screen.
I don't see it. I only see number. Oh, now I see number 5. All right. Most of the people from the Bahamas who went to work in the USA during World War II were employed as A. Farmers, B. Nurses, C. Plumbers, D. Tailors. The answer is A. Farmers.
Very good. So the people who went to work in the United States during World War II, they were farmers. All right.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I had this on my exam, but it was different. It the question was the people who was the people who was people that went to work in the USA. Then the answer was, I think it was Haiti. Some were trying to reach to the USA. Some were trying to work in the USA.
Okay. You have to show me that question. I'd like to see it. All right. So let's look at we stopped at number 5, Deanna.
yes,
All right. So we gotta go on to number 6. All right. So let's set up properly for social studies. Today is what? Today is Thursday.
13.
Thursday the what? 13th, I think.
Yes, sir.
13th
Today is the 13th.
of July 2023. The subject is, of course, social studies.
What force did they took over? What force?
Kirk, make sure your mic is muted when you are talking, please. All right, let's move on to question number 6. All right, go ahead, Deanna, read number 6 for me, please. You are automatically.
Number 6. You are not automatically a citizen of the Bahamas if you are A. Born in the Bahamas before July 9th, 1973. Born in the Bahamas after July 10th, 1973. C. Born to Bahamian parents. D. Born to a Bahamian woman who is not married.
Oh, this one.
I think the answer is C. I think the answer is C.
Okay. It says you are not automatically a citizen of the Bahamas if you are.
Born by a Bahamian, no. Born in the Bahamas.
Okay, so let's look. This one. If we look at the reasons when you are automatically a Bahamian citizen, if you are born to an unmarried Bahamian female, you are automatically given citizenship. So the answer is not D. If you are born to Bahamian parents, you are automatically a citizen. You know, born to married parents, with either Bahamian parent being a Bahamian citizen. Born in the Bahamas after the 10th of July, 1973. And born in the Bahamas on or before July 9th, 1973. I do not know the answer to this question. So we have to skip this one.
Mr. Petit. I think it's none of them.
All right. All right. I don't know. I don't know the answer to number 6. So let's skip this one.
So we don't write it down, or we still
No.
write it down?
Don't write it down. Don't write it down.
Yes.
Until I figure it out. I want to. We can read number 7. We can do number 7 though. Read number 7, Deanna.
Number 7, a person can make an application to become a citizen of the Bahamas at the age of 18. Which of the following persons must apply for Bahamian citizenship in the Bahamas? A person adopted by Bahamian parents. A person born or aborted. B, a person born or aborted to a Bahamian woman who is not married. C, a person born in the Bahamas whose parents are Bahamians. D, a person born in the Bahamas whose parents are not Bahamians.
Good. So which person can make application to become a citizen of the Bahamas at age 18? Tetranik, what do you think it is?
I think it's D, and it has to be a parent so they could apply for citizenship for the Bahamas.
A person born in the Bahamas whose parents are not Bahamians? That's correct. D.
Yes.
If you are born in the Bahamas.
My teacher told me that once.
Yes.
And
so all right, Tejanik, can you allow me to speak, please? Thank you. So if you were born in the Bahamas and your parents are not Bahamians, that means, say, for example, if you were born in the Bahamas, let's say you're born in the Bahamas and your parents are Haitian, you are not automatically given citizenship. You have to wait until you're 18 to get citizenship. You apply for citizenship, and then the government of the Bahamas, has to determine whether or not you can be a citizen of the Bahamas. Or if you were born in the Bahamas to Spanish parents, you're not automatically a Bahamian. You have to apply for citizenship. Okay? So a person who was born in the Bahamas whose parents are not Bahamians, they are not automatically a Bahamian citizen. Okay?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So what if your dad is Bahamian but your mommy is Spanish? Do you still have to go earn citizenship?
No, no, you don't. So please write this down and write the correct answer for me, please. Gabe, can you read this question, please?
Which one?
Number 7. A person
A person can make a plan
application
application to become a citizen of the Bahamas at the age of 18. Which of the following persons must apply for Bahamian citizens in the Bahamas? A. A person adopted by Bahamian
parent
Bahamians parents. A person born ado-
abroad,
adorn-
abroad, abroad.
abroad and
2,
abroad to pardon me.
take your time.
Abroad to the Bahamian woman who is not
Married,
married. I kind of saw the letters with sense. Who is not married. A person born in the Bahamas whose parents are Bahamians. A person born in the Bahamas whose parents are not Bahamians. And the answer is D. A person born in the Bahamas whose parents are not Bahamians.
very good. All right, are y'all finished writing this question now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Still writing down it.
So writing it down, okay. Can Deja, you finish writing this down?
No, sir.
All right. Diana, finish write all the questions, the full question now, including options.
Yes, sir. But I didn't write the options yet.
Yeah, write down the options, please. DeAndre, are you there? DeAndre?
I'm finished now.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Turn on your camera, please. Why is the camera off?
I tried to turn it back on. It's not turning on.
Say it again.
I'm trying to turn on my camera. It's not turning on.
Okay.
So, Mr. Petit, I have a question.
Mhm.
So, if your mom is from the Bahamas and your dad is from Haiti, so are you and you was born in the Bahamas? Are you Bahamian?
Say it again. What you said? What you asked?
I asked so if your mom is from the Bahamas and your dad is from Haiti and you was born in the Bahamas, are you Bahamian?
Yes.
So
You
both of your parents have to be so if both of your parents are born from Haiti, and you was born in the Bahamas, you're not Bahamian as yet, right?
no, you're not a famous yet. No.
Yes.
I'm finished.
All right. Who else finished?
No! Why are we recording the video?
All right. Stop the jittering with your hands, Deanna. You're not on the playground.
Mr. Petit,
Yes.
when we're finished writing this question, do we have any more questions?
Y'all ain't finished number 7 yet?
No, sir.
No, sir. Number 7.
Who's still writing number 7 now?
I'm writing the
Me too.
question.
Oh, Gabe, who else?
Me.
Kedronique? All right. All right. This is the last one. So if you finish writing this down, you can leave.
Later.
Have a wonderful evening. See you on Sunday.
See you on Sunday.
All right. Take care.
Excuse me.
If I can write down, please.
Can I what?
Excuse me.
Yeah, leaving it on. I'm not going.
Excuse me.
Go ahead, Javon.
Are we coming back on Zoom tomorrow?
No, no Zoom classes on Fridays.
Oh, okay. Bye.
All right. Take care, Javon.
Excuse
Later.
me.
Go ahead, Gabe.
Can you send it to my mommy phone so I can write down, please?
Okay, sure, I can. I can do that. You mean number 7?
Pardon me?
You mean number 7?
Yes, ma. I mean,
Yes,
yes,
mom.
sir.
What?
This is
All right. Yes, I can send it.
okay. Thank you.
All right. No problem.